guys. Oh wow. As you can see, she's rather big. She's gotten rather large. Oh, so you can see my Samuel sock. Look at my Samuel sock. Look at his floppy fucking ears. I love them. So I haven't worked on this since I got back from my trip. Also, you guys get to look at Crony across me titties today, because this is my sleepy shirt. I'm already in my sleepy time clothes, because as soon as I'm done streaming today, I'm going 5 seconds in, there's a foot. Yeah, but it's a sock. They're my slipper sock. They're my cinnamon wool slipper sock. This project has gotten so big, I didn't know how to like position the camera. So I was like, fuck. I guess you guys are getting a lot of lap today. And streaming got all we need. You guys didn't see my fucking foot. You guys saw my slippers. That's different. And for free? No, someone pay for that. Someone pay to see my cinnamon roll slipper socks. How about this? You guys can't see my pajama pants. You guys can't see my pajama pants until someone pays. I'm wearing cute pajama pants. You look like a granny. Fuck you. What's that supposed to mean? Knitting is... No, not the no... I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing pants. She's also been paid, not to mention who paid. Wait, did someone pay for... Someone paid me already? To see my cinnamon wool slipper socks? You guys will never get actual feet. Sorry, kids. Feet terrify me. But we're gonna work on this. It's, like I said, she's rather large. $2 for fun! Can't take you kids nowhere. Hello, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Yes. Every $2 I'll show off my cinnamon roll slipper sock. Obsceno, thank you so much for being a member of the Baby Lopes for 24 months. Thank you. That's 2 years, baby. That's 2 years, baby. Also, I was having like crazy camera issues. I'm glad we pushed this back. Because the camera was acting as how much for the say-so pants? I don't know. How much are my pants worth? How much are my pants worth, chat? How much are my pants worth? Also, this is literally how I sit when I stream. I'm literally just like this. And I twirl in my chair a lot. So you guys are just basically getting all of my stims. How much are my pants worth? How much are my sleepy time pants worth? Granted, I don't sleep in sleep pants because it's too fucking hot. It's way too fucking hot for that. We love stimming. I need something to do with my hand. So that's why I normally have like my squishy cat. I normally am playing with this. Or my Pom Pal. My capybara Pom Pal. And I just like go like this. Or an old faithful, an old classic. Oh no, you can see my shirt has flint on it from my blanket. Fuck. My little sea angel that I... And sometimes if I'm really desperate, I have this squishy Pikachu that I got from a card box. And sometimes I like to just crush him and think of people who, you know, scout Pokemon cards and go, I'm gonna fucking kill you! But you know. Also, I got my nails did. Look at my nails! I went to a new place. So I was a little scared. I just did something simple so I could see if I like how the guy did my nails. And he was alright. He didn't talk a lot, which I liked. Because sometimes I don't want to talk. Sometimes I just want to sit in the chair and disassociate. I just did matte black. I trust this guy. He was so funny. He was like, what shape do you like? And I'm like, oh, I want them as pointy as you can possibly make them. And he's like, oh, I'm scared for you. He's like, I'm scared for you. So, He made them as sharp as he could, but we cut them down a good length because my nail growth has been horrendous since I've been sick. Gotta get back on those gummy vitamins so my nails are nice and hardy again. Well, yeah, so nails are did. So we can have some more hand cams because I don't like doing my hand cams when my nails look disgusting. I don't like people touching me. I don't like strangers touching me. And I've told you guys my trauma. I've trauma dumped on you before about people grabbing me when I was a kid. I told you guys about the Blondie pen incident. I've told you guys that my nails used to be really, really long when I was a kid. And people would just grab my hand and be like, look at these nails. And be like, you're touching a child. That's probably why I have a lot of trauma now as an adult. I feel like my mic settings are all fucked up right now because I had issues with the camera mic picking everything up. And now I feel like my microphone settings are just all fucked up. I'll have to look at that later. All right, kids. I have a lot. Oh, no, you can see my pants. You guys didn't pay for pants. No pants for you fuckers. Chad is basically the therapist. Man, a therapist would make so much money off of me. I'm gonna turn my light on. Oh, God, that's bright. Oh, wait. Oh, no. No, please. The pants are staying on, and they just didn't pay to see pants. Oh, man, I wanted my light on. No, but the lighting looks sick. The lighting looks fucking disgusting. No pants for you guys. No pants until you pay the toll. Sorry, honey, they already saw my cinnamon roll slipper socks. They think they're winning. Also, look at this beautiful yarn cake. I spun that myself. Sorry, girl ties are tough at the moment. I tell you guys all the time, take care of yourself. I go back in time, I'd go to college to be a therapist for VTubers. Could you imagine? Man, if we had known how mentally ill VTubers were gonna be, guys, we could have made fucking killing on being therapists. I wouldn't have gone to school to be a mortician. Also, unpin that. So I'm gonna do this for shits and giggles. I'm only probably gonna go 2 hours. You get to be my doxx. Doxx, I can spell. Here we go. Have at it, chat. Can you take on the final boss of Manhara's? Who? I'm about to say, you gotta narrow that down, honey. Gotta narrow that down a little. I don't know how well you guys can see what I'm about to do. Mike? Like the chef mic? The microwave? I'm pretty sure. It's been so long since I've done this, I don't even remember if I'm supposed to just knit normally. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. Thank you, my little sweet. And this is why I always wear long sleeves when I go out. Because one day you guys are going to see my arms and be like, oh, that's Kuro! That's why I always wear jackets everywhere I go. Ah! Felix, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. That's what... Let's start with the first one. Head pats for the best bun. Hope you stay happy and sunny. Thank you, Felix. And Nox, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. My sock. Look at my sock. They're little cinnamon roll socks. And the ears are floppy. Floppy ears. That's one. That's one, chat. Alright. I gotta actually do some knitting today, gamers. Gotta actually get some knitting done. I haven't gotten to work on this in weeks because I don't want to cough all over it. $10 for each foot 5 times? and two, like the pair of socks Kuro has on. Nox, thank you so much for this. Thank you. Oh my god. Look at my socks. They're cinema roll socks. Look at those floppy ear dog socks. Assuming he learned Japanese, be able to take on the client. Doesn't she know some English? I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. I'm like Jon Snow. I know nothing. What do you mean? I'm not like scooted. Even if I scooted back all the way, you wouldn't be able to see me. I tested like 500 different angles. The blanket's too big to just work on the desk. But Jon Snow did know a thing or two. Did he? Did he? He only knew... Oh no, you guys can see my pants. Stop looking at my fucking Iron Mouse pants. Stop looking at my Iron Mouse pants, you fuckers. Did he though? He didn't. All he really fucking knew how to say was, "She is my queen and I don't want it." Oh my god, I need to invest, chat. Here's for the third Brendan, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. I'm gonna knit eventually, chat. And my sock, my summer sock, is a cute little dog. He has floppy ears, and I love him. Oh, I got my microwavable cinema roll. Hold on, I'll grab him in a second. Let me do this last stitch. The microwavable cinema roll came in. Look at him! He's so cute! He's full of beans! His belly's full of beans! And he smells like lavender. He smells so good. I put him on my bed when I opened the box. And, I was just sniffing it and I was like, oh, he smells very comfortable. And I went into a fucking coma. If anything, I learned that lavender oil will put me right the fuck to sleep. It says, guys, look at this. Hold on. This is a warmie. This is for when, okay, TMI. This is for when the hot girlies have menstrual cramps. You microwave the boy and you put him where you're cramping and the heat helps with your fucking cramps. But look at the tag. He said, hold on. Focus. Focus. It's not focusing. It says, warm me in a microwave on the tag. Yeah, when I'm iron lunging, this will become my greatest companion. This is going to become the greatest thing I ever own in my life. Because I'm like, when I am one of those hot girls that has tummy problems during her time of the iron lung. So, this Shima will gonna be my best friend. Also, I can't get over the fact it smells like lavender. Alright, put him back on the bed. Oh. Also, he's very heavy. So, it's like a nice little, he's like a nice little, like, weighted plush. So one day I'm just gonna put him on my chest so I can feel like Ophelia. I'm gonna sit there and be like, I too want to drown myself. Oh, sniffers to take too. Where's Kuro gone? The sniffs were for the $10 super. For every $10, I'll sniff into the microphone. I also had, like I said, I put the cinema roll on the bed and I kind of cuddled with it for a little bit. And I guess the lavender smell instantly knocked my ass out. I literally slept, and it was a solid deep sleep. I didn't dream nothing. I was just out like a fucking light. I woke up 3.5 hours later like, what the fuck? Is this what it feels like when you wake up in Skyrim? It was 1 second, I was just awake. What kind of bicycles do women ride menstrual cycles? That's the most vile fucking joke. Mods! Seize him! I guess. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Are bunnies like easily sedated by the smell of lavender? I'm gonna Google. Guys, we need to Google that. Someone Google. Yeah, Mama Lope says Google that. I'm sorry, joking about women's nuff. Brendan Mods sees him. I never thought it would. You know, I have lavender scented things and they've never knocked me into a coma before. I think bunnies will be knocked out if you strangle them with anything. Guys, stop hurting the bunnies. Don't strangle them. I didn't say to strangle them. Should I zoom the camera in more? Probably. Probably. I feel like you guys can see what I'm doing. Then again, purling them all over this thing. I have to like hold it tight for my hand. Hold on, I'll just fit in. I clearly did I don't know. That I don't know. I just didn't. Okay. Now we're in business, boys. Now we're in business, boys. It's not strong enough to put rabbits to sleep. Really? Really? Lavender can have a sedative effect on them, so I use it sparingly. I generally give only chamomile. Huh. Alright, I'm just gonna turn desktop audio off because for some reason this camera has a mind of its own and does as it pleases. Is it doing it again? Hold on. That's so weird. Why can I hear it? Is it still doing it? What the hell? Hold on. It's fine now? Okay. But I can hear it through my headphones. Why can I hear my... I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Everything's turned off. What the fuck, OBS? Just take them off? I didn't have them on in the first place. Hold on. What the... Hold on. Nope, I can still... Fuck. I don't like it. It's ever since I changed the freaking camera. Camera's possessed. It's cursed. Hold on, I'm gonna do something really quick. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I thought maybe there was like a button I pressed or something. This is so weird. I've never had this happen before. And like everything's muted. That's so weird. All of a sudden the desktop audio on OBS is just completely fucked up. What the hell? That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't... Well, if you guys can't hear it, I guess that's fine. I guess. I don't like it though. I don't like it though. Harukawa. I just wanted you guys to be able to see what I was fucking doing. I guess. Fuck me, I guess. Cat. Cat. Okay. All right. Back to knitting. Shut up. The 4th foot. God. My sock, the Cinnamon Rosa. They have floppy ears, and they're cute. Kuro hears voices. Yeah, you guys are the voices in my head, and now I get to hear a new voice, my own. I'm muting audio. I'm just muting it on my end. Can you guys hear the BGM? There's a spider. How do I know if it's a good spider? I don't think there's like a trick to spiders like there are with snakes. That's so weird. I wonder if it's just the camera. That's weird. Hope we don't have issues tomorrow. I'll probably try and fix this tonight then. I'll try and fix audio issues tonight then. If you're in Australia, it's probably. But the thing is, the giant spiders in Australia actually aren't like bad. Supposedly, they're just scared little babies. Sniffing my boy. He smelled like lavender. Now I don't smell it. Did I absorbed all of the lavender? You just read the tag. It says I am microwavable. Good spiders do not come within arm's reach. That's the distinction. Gotta go pay attention to work again. No, don't worry about that, Felix. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. I'm sorry, we're having fucking weird ass audio issues. I have to bring this close so I can twist it. Oh yeah, I was gonna listen to Spotify on my own. My AirPods. Give me my AirPods. Don't look into my AirPod case, it's dirty. An inked up baddie who knits? That's some real juxtaposition. These aren't even all of them. I have these two more on this arm, and then 2 on my legs. Jiro, thank you so much for being a member of the Baby Lopes for 25 months. Thank you. I wanna get another one. I want to get another one really badly, but that costs money. What do I want to listen to, chat? What do I feel like listening to? Her body says punk. Her hobbies say retirement home. Is VTubing retirement home? Her is also a mortician goes crazy over a blue dog. penguin that makes it sound like I'm obsessed with either Blue from Blue's Clues or Bluey, which Bluey is not my blue dog. Fuck that dog. But don't actually fuck that dog. That'd be weird. I think I'm going to just listen to... Ooh. Some Dance Gavin Dance while I work. Some Screamo music while I work on my knitting. Perfect. Perfect. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Results. Top 3 venomous spiders in Spain. Don't tell me there's venomous spiders in Spain. In Spain. Blue's Clues is way better. Thank you. Apparently, like, Bluey touches on, like, deep topics. But I'm also sitting here like, you're not my blue dog. How dare you stand where he once stood? How dare you try to stand on ceremony where Blue once stood? Bastard. You bastard blue dog. There's a 4th entry? Someone clip that out of context, please don't. Please don't. You guys get impromptu karaoke because I can't help it when I play music. When I listen to Spotify, I can't help it. Roller coaster, up and down in random motion. The UK has every false spider there is. There's always the chance that it's one of the real deadly ones. In Gatorland, all I know is that we have, what's the name of that fucking spider? It's always around the pools. And I would always go to my friend's house during the summer when I was a kid. And she always had these fucking spiders everywhere. Hi, Kendra. Hello, Kendra. Number 4 is the most dangerous spider in Spain. Want a break from the dads? Not the dad. This is why, guys, I'm in Stockholm syndrome with Spotify. Remember, so I pay for premium, so I don't have to listen to the O'Reilly Auto Parts ad. How is knitting? We're only doing our 2nd row. Hi, Reeb. We're only on our 2nd row, gamers. Because we had audio issues. Because for some reason, I wanted to double my audio. Yeah, and they keep looking at my feet. They keep looking at my schwocks. Never knew Kuro was from Gatorlandia. Yes, I live in Gatorland. I think it is wolf spiders, but it just sounded wrong. And I was thinking, I'm debating because tickets are expensive, but I kind of wanted to go to Animate again and take that nice long ass drive to Orlando. Because I know there's going to be a booth there that's going to have HoloLive stuff. And I can get all my HoloLive plushies that I can't afford because tariffs. When's the knitting speedrun? This is the knitting speedrun. I haven't gotten to work on this blanket in weeks. I got sick and I didn't want to cough all over it. Because it's not like I can wash it while it's on the pegs, you know? I need to count how many more skeins I have. So that I can see how much bigger it's going to be. Right now, it's very much like a really nice lap blanket size. But I was thinking of going... Like I said, I think I was going to Animate. At least just like maybe on a Saturday. Because I didn't mind it when I went last year. It actually wasn't like... It wasn't like MegaCon crowded. I will never go to MegaCon ever again. MegaCon always oversells, and then you're crammed in there like fucking sardines, and I hate it. And all I ever do when I go to conventions is I walk around the dealer's room. Sometimes I'll go sit in a panel, but it's like, it's awkward. Maybe it's because I am cringe. Maybe it's because of the cringe. But, I don't know. Maybe. I just wanted to get HoloLive plushies that don't cost, you know, $200 because tariffs. We should go to a con together. Weren't we gonna go to that one thing and then we just didn't want to wake up? Weren't we gonna go to that one thing and then we just did not want to wake up? Because then, like, I always feel like a weird FOMO about cosplaying. Because I used to cosplay when I used to go to conventions all the time. But I don't have any of my cosplay stuff anymore. I can. I wanted to, like, okay, so if Vtuber research group was gonna do the robot, I was gonna immediately pay to go in the robot for Offkai. Because I can't obviously afford to go in person. Oh, I messed up my edge. I got worried for a second. But then they did it really weird where they're like, oh, we're gonna make you fight to the fucking death for these things. And I was like, oh. I'm in the server, but they did it as like, oh, you guys have to play this weird golf game to see if you can get a slot. Made me sad. I was I cosplayed. Some of my best ones were my Misa cosplays, because that was just me wearing like stuff from my closet, because, you know, peak goth. I did a stocking cosplay one year, and it was the most uncomfortable wig I ever wore in my life. It was so long and it got so tangled. I did Alan Walker from D. Grayman. Like, at least once a year I would bust out my Alan Walker cosplay, because D. Grayman is still my favorite. Yes, stocking from Panty and Stocking. And it wasn't like the goth dress outfit. It was the angel outfit. I had the sword and everything. Yeah, of course I did it as Stocking. Of course I was Stocking. I don't have the body for fucking for Panty. But I can look at it like a cute goth girl. It's easy peasy, the lemon wee squeezy. I always busted out the Alan Walker cosplay because it was the easiest fucking cosplay ever, and that white wig was perfection. One year at a convention, I was the Onceler. I still have the wig because I used it for my Isaiah cosplay from Durarara. But I don't have any of... I have two of my wigs. I still have my white wig. And I still have the black wig. Because those were like the most comfortable wigs I ever wore. I didn't even need to wear wig caps with those. They were just so comfortable. I could just put my hair in a bun and they just pop in there. Okay. Time for feet. Wait, I gotta back up more. Eee. Look at my sock. Listen, I'm a roll sock. They are cute. And he has cute ears. Much for the super Noxley. Thank you. The Kuro Onceler. That was back when the Onceler fandom on Tumblr was like the most peak it had ever been. I literally went to so many Goodwills and Salvation Armies and shit. looking for green suit pieces. It was actually a very comfortable cosplay because it was just a suit, and I went around handing out marshmallows to people, and I individually wrapped them so people didn't see me. Like, I wore gloves and shit, and I made like cute little like Lorax bags to put the marshmallows in. Honey, stop playing Dota 2. I see that. And it was just cute. Like, I had a cute little like Lorax purse. I had all the marshmallows in this little Lorax baggies that I painted. Handed those out like party favors. And I knitted a scarf and everything. It was like one of my most comfortable cosplays. For taxes in 2026, what did you do for $20 back in June? I showed my socks. I have a God-given right to harm myself. Yo, so do I. Also, if you guys remember to post what day works for you for the movie next week. So far it's Wednesday. So far we'll be watching movie on Wednesday because that's like the day everybody has picked. JT, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. I meant playing Dota. I have to hold this part. Alright, let me back up. Ugh. Yeah, my sock. My Cinnamoroll socks. He has floppy ears, and he is a cute dog. Well, isn't that just a sign they're gonna make Dota 3? Kendra, I think I might be slicing myself open here. I don't think anyone thought you were committing self-harm. That's cursed. Isn't that like what everybody's coping about Destiny 2? Is that like, oh, they're gonna shut the servers down. That means we're getting Destiny 3, right? And then nothing was announced about Destiny 3 at any of the game stuff this past week. So now everybody's living in misery. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here like, Hello Kitty party game! I'm sitting over here going, Hello Kitty party game! We're gonna play the Hello Kitty party game! Now everyone's literally, not before, but now? Maybe. Maybe. I like to be optimistic that we aren't all completely miserable all the time, you know? It's so hard to see, but I can't turn the light on. I can't turn my desk lamp on because the lighting sucks massive dick. Well, I had to use the act. The actual question. People behaving? That's crazy, Dial. Can't be because I send my mods after them like a fucking medieval queen. Mods sees him. All I think of is that natural habitat skit, though. Patrick, did you bring enough for the rest of the class? And he starts gobbling up all the gum. And the teacher just turns and goes, sees him. Don't you feel hot in those slippers? No. My feet get cold. My extremities are usually very cold. Ask my husband. A kid showed up to the register when I was on duty with a tick with the numbers. Vile. Vile, rotten. Disgusting. Like, I've learned lately that when I'm counting out loud, I have gotten to the point where if I'm like, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I literally will say that other number 8. I'm gonna sippy on my water. My goth ass Stanley cup. Coconut flavored water today. And say the cursed words. Honey, just go to Snurch and drink some holy water or something. That'll fix it. That'll fix that right up. Go sneak into Snurch and steal their water. Just steal Snurch water. You'll be fine. Walk it off. Why was 6 afraid of... Shh. We don't speak that evil now. JT, welcome to the Baby Lopes. Welcome, welcome. You enjoy your sub badge and your emotes, your access to the members only Discord, and tell me what day, movie day, works for you next week in the comments on the members post. Hi D. Hello D Bellwether. I'm very excited to cry in front of you guys. I'm so excited to cry in front of you guys when we watch when Marnie was there. I can't not cry during that movie. I guess we're also gonna have to watch I Am Legend because Brendan has not seen I Am Legend, which is crazy. I fucking love that movie. It's kind of dated now, but like I still love that movie. It's one of those things that if I put that on, I can do whatever the fuck I want in the background. Mods. I can't seize a super chat. Chat, publicly shame Nox for that super chat. Thank you so much for the 6.7 whatever fuck that currency is. I guess I'll show some feet. Ugh. Oh god, I have to scoot back further. These things have on them, so it's hard to scoot. Get my socks. My Cinnamoroll socks. Brenton said, why do you guys hate me? Why do you guys hate me so much? I just have a very fond memory of going to see I Am Legend when we were gonna go see Avatar. And Avatar was completely sold out. So we had to go see I Am Legend, and I ended up loving the movie more. I think I love I Am Legend more than the first Avatar film. But I think it's just because Avatar took way too long to do... Avatar took way too long to do the sequel, and by the time the sequel came out, I didn't give a flying fuck about it. I Am Legend is the most real movie ever because the man survived for like a year with just his dog, but died the day after meeting a woman. Yeah? Yeah? Is that how you feel? And she was ungrateful for food. My only problem in that movie was when that woman showed up in his life and then immediately stole his bacon. She's like, we haven't had bacon in so long. And he was like, I was saving that bacon. The blue people avatar? Yes, the blue people avatar. Movie theaters were inaccessible when that first movie came out. And it's not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie by any means. Like, in terms of like technology in that film, I think it's kind of amazing what James Cameron did. But it's not the coming of Jesus of films, you know? It's another movie about a white man saving an indigenous people from other white people. I don't know how to break it to anybody. It's just white man savior complex the films. I don't know how to break it to people. The Disney rides are bomb though. Like Flight of Passage, I've only been on it once. It was actually really fun though. Like Dances with Wolves. James Cameron has good movies. Like, I'll never tell anybody I think James Cameron is overrated as a director. He makes good shit. He puts the time and effort in to make a movie good. He's not just spewing out fucking garbage for the sake of spewing out garbage. That's why Avatar takes so fucking long to make. It's my same feelings with I'm blanking on his fucking name. Christopher Nolan. I love Christopher Nolan. His movies are so good. I've never been more excited for The Odyssey. But I think that's just because I want to write Robert Pattinson and Tom Holland fan fiction. Tom Holland as Telemachus and Robert Pattinson as Antonius has never piqued my gay ass interest more in my life. It was Transformers but blue. Is Avatar an isekai? No, because there was no truck involved. Truck-kun did not get to do his job. Could you imagine? That's why he became crippled. the movie before he just becomes crippled because he got isekai'd by a fucking truck. Fanfic stream when? After I go see the Odyssey. After I go see the Odyssey, we're gonna do a stream where we write fanfiction about Robert Pattinson railing Tom Holland. And you're all welcome to contribute. It wasn't isekai, they were in the same world, I guess. I just like the thought, like, there was no Earth, only, like, there was Earth, and then he got hit by a truck, and he got isekai onto Avatar Land, and, that, man, can you imagine you get isekai and you're a fucking cripple? How could you roll so low? How can your luck be so bad? Avatar is just live action Ferngully. Yeah, but Tim Curry's not singing really sexy at me in Avatar. Therefore, it's not. It can't be Ferngully because Tim Curry is not being really sexy in that film. Tommy the bottom. Tom Hiddleston is very much so Tom Hiddleston. He's also a bottom, but Tom Holland is definitely a bottom. Tom Hiddleston reeks of bottom energy. And so does Tom Holland. Jake Sully's just the Kirito of live action movies. He really is. Usually the cripples get mad powers. It's like Yuki Yuna. She's wheelchair bound, but she's like a powerful magical girl. Yuki Yuna made me cry. Fuck that fucking anime. How can you roll so low, rolling like in a wheelchair? Hey, it worked for Johnny Joestar. I don't know who's Johnny. Never watched Yuki Yuna. I like Yuki Yuna. Yuki Yuna came out like not too far after Madoka, so I was just on my magical girl kick. It didn't. The thing is, it didn't try to be like an edgy anime, like magical girl anime. Whereas like everything after just tried to become like a fucking edgy as shit. Granted, one of my other favorite anime is Magical Girl Rising Project, and that shit's edgy as fuck. But it's really good, and I like the light novels. I'm very sad. I don't think we'll ever get a second season adapting more of it. Should we just bring back the wheelchair accessible dungeons? I don't understand why more dungeons aren't wheelchair accessible. Shouldn't we not have more wheelchair accessible D&D? Maybe my bard fucked so much she got, crippled. Every time I say that word, all I can think of is fucking Pippa with her cripple roll. With the cinema roll Build-A-Bear with the fucking crutches. I don't think I have, Rose. I'm very picky when I watch anime. Cripples in dungeons. Dungeons are not supposed to be welcoming places. But here, think of it like this, Brendan. If you can have your crippled wheelchair-bound user being easily accessible to get into your dungeon, you as the dungeon boss might just have an easily accessible snack. And also, look at fucking Brendan Stark. Look at fucking Bran. Bran was able to travel all over the fucking beyond the wall in the north in a fucking wheelchair, or he was usually carried by Hodor. Sorry, I rewatched Game of Thrones while I was sick. And now all I think about is fucking Game of Thrones. I need to rewatch House of the Dragon for the new season. And then I haven't started watching Knights of the Seven Kingdoms yet, but I've heard it's really good. But see, this is what I want from Game of Thrones. I just want more like Targaryen history. I kind of care about the other houses, but give me more of the Targaryens. Those fucking wacky, wild, crazy people. Bunch of crazy. Like, man, how much would it cost HBO to make a Game of Thrones series that's about like old Valyria and like the destruction of old Valyria? Can I get that, please? Can I have that? I'd watch the fuck out of that. You don't want every third son entering the dungeon easily. You want the ones that actually have the skill and magic items who are slimy. But what if you just want a snack? It's like being able to make sure your DoorDash driver or your Uber Eats driver can get to your house. With or without the Starbucks cup on camera. Listen, Daenerys needed her Starbies. That's why she went on her Mad Queen arc. She didn't have enough Starbies. Could you imagine being a Starbucks worker in fucking Westeros? You fuck up the mountain's like chai latte and he fucking kills you. Why? Because she was a princess? Yes. I too am a princess, but I haven't had Starbies in a hot minute. I'm very mad at them. They got rid of my summer drink again. And while, yes, I'm probably gonna try the stupid tropical butterfly drink, the summer berry one was just so fucking good with the coconut milk. It was delicious and they got rid of it. And I'll never forgive them. I feel like I'm not gonna like the other one because it's mango and I don't like mango. One dragon-sized latte for Dylan? Dragon-sized latte for Dylan? I'm just saying. Like, that, I would watch that too. Give me a series, HBO, of Westeros Starbucks. But film it like it's from the perspective of The Office. Like, fucking Queen Cersei keeps coming in here, and every time I think I make her drink just right. Like, I'd watch that shit. It's funny sounding. But I'm also weird, and I like watching stupid shit. Like, like I said, I watched all of Game of Thrones. I watched all of Castlevania and Castlevania Nocturne. What else did I watch? I watched a bunch of shit. I rewatched The Crown. I love The Crown. Actually, how dare they try to make me feel anything but pure hatred for Margaret Thatcher. But it's so good. The acting in it's really good. It's been so long you forgot your intro for the React song. I know. Then what else? I started rewatching The Tutors, but I can't fucking finish that show. Henry's so fucking insufferable. I usually get past like the part with Catherine Howard, and then after that I just want to die. That girl deserved fucking better. The Nikkei anime just dropped. I could also just watch porn. Not much difference. What? Speaking of Castlevania, I did see there's a new Castlevania game coming out. I am kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that I have yet to see if they're gonna do season 3 of Nocturne for Castlevania, because it ended on a fucking cliffhanger. And I liked Nocturne because it had a gay couple. And I thought, wow, this anime is so progressive. It has two two dark-skinned men being gay for each other, and they're attractive as fuck. Let's go. Oh, and then I'm mad at Netflix because those fuckers canceled Twilight of the Gods, and I'll never forgive them because that also ended on a cliffhanger. They canceled Twilight of the Gods, and then they're taking 5,000 years for the second season of Blue Eye Samurai. That's the other things I rewatched. Twilight of the Gods was so good. And then Blue Eye Samurai is just really fucking fantastic. It actually has like a really compelling villain. And it has odd moments of him being fucking railed. This is why I hate Netflix, because they always cancel the shit I like. Like Hemlock Grove. Hemlock Grove was supposed to have so much more. And then they were like, oh, we're just going to end at the 3rd season. I'm like, but you didn't finish telling your fucking story. But I also might be biased because like one of the main characters was Romani. So, I don't know. But I liked Hemlock Grove. But also leave it to Netflix to make a Romani character that turns into a fucking furry. Hate it here. I can't have shit. I can't have jack shit, chat. I have not been doing like fucking any knitting, send help. On today's episode of Handcam, I learn I can't multitask. I wanted to watch more of The Inside Job, but that got canceled too. This is why I hate Netflix. They cancel the shit people actually want to fucking watch. They cancel everything that we actually do want to watch. Mobius, welcome to the Lopes, welcome. They cancel the shit we actually want to watch, and then they keep making seasons of shit I don't care about. Or they keep making really stupid original movies that suck. The only thing I will give Netflix is the fact that they're the sole owner of Fate Apocrypha. And whenever I feel sad, I can just rewatch Fate Apocrypha for the millionth time and be like, that's my boy. That's my boy. There's Astolfo. Also, I'm very upset. I meant to pre-order the Kotobukiya Astolfo figurine for Saber Astolfo, and I forgot. And now I can't fucking find this figurine anywhere without spending $500. My Astolfo collection will never be complete. I haven't heard anyone talk about the new Fate anime. People talked about it when it first came out, and then it just... the hype, I guess, fucking died. It's just sad. Because I like Fate. I think people despise the fact that I like Apocrypha more than anything, but, you know. Apocrypha had one good thing going for it. It wasn't Astolfo. It was the fact that all the servers were actually kind of good. To the throne. It's not even on throne. I looked. Because I added the other two Astolfos I'm missing. I'm missing the racing figurine. And then I'm missing, there's a prize figure of Saber Astolfo that I'm missing. But everything else I have. And I don't own garage kits because I can't paint to save my life. But Astolfo has some really cute garage kit figures that I like. The JoJo community is also mad at Netflix for how bad they are fumbling JoJo Part 7. I have not heard anybody be happy about it. That is true. You can be a pirate. I don't need to be a pirate. I just steal my sister's Netflix account. Oh, what did we watch? She made us start watching this one show when we went to her house for my niece's graduation. And it's kind of like Traders, if you ever watched Traders, which is just human being among us. But this one was like someone's a millionaire. Someone's pretending they're a millionaire. And oh, I'm gonna Google it on my phone. Or someone is a millionaire, and then They have to try and find out who it is so that they can't win the money. Is it $1 Million Secret? Yes. It's actually really good. I like it. But these people are also stupid as fuck and they annoy me. Some of these people are very annoying as fuck and don't know shit. If buying digital games isn't owning it, then piracy isn't theft. Didn't people say that to pirate software? Hi, Bendy. That's a game I haven't heard from in a while. What's Bendy doing? Is there a new Bendy game coming? There was Dark Revival, and then I don't know what happened after that. I played the phone game, but the phone game's dead, I think. We don't talk about pirate software anymore? Is he still streaming? Do people still rag on him for being a dickhead? More people need to bully him. I believe in bullying people for their sins. It's like the Final Fantasy community finally bullying one of the biggest jackasses in the community, and I love it. You heard her! Not me! Not me! Don't bully me. My life's hard enough. My life's hard enough. Don't bully me. I believe so, but I think they just get banned immediately. I have 70 alternate Twitch accounts! I have 70 alternate Twitch accounts just to bully pirate software. Lope's time to bully her socks. I guess. Hold on, let me finish this stitch. I feel like we've done no rows and it's been forever. Ugh. Look at my socks. My cinema roll socks. Look at my socks. Got floppy ears, my cinema roll socks. You made it all the way to the find out part. What happens when you fuck around? I think one of my favorite videos last year was someone made a compilation of all the times he said, first time bullying, how am I doing? Fantastic, because I fucking scooted all the way back up and now I got scoot all the way back. Look at my socks. They have cinnamon roll and they have floppy fucking ears. This makes it look like my legs are super short. What the fuck? This makes it look like my legs are super short. I'm not even touching the floor with my feet. Okay, hold on. No, I can touch the floor. I can touch the floor. I'm gonna stop stomping. I'm not short. Fuck off. You guys fucking hate me. Want me to die? I imagine. Oh well, you don't wear these in shoes. You don't wear these ones in the shoes because they're just slipper socks. They have grippies on the bottom. These I just wear them around the house. I just like to wear these ones around the house. Because they're cozy. Count your days, dog, depending on your answer. Depending on your answer, you better count your fucking days. I gotta boop. Wow, guys, one more and you reach the goal and then we can restart the goal. Is this all it takes to make money on YouTube, is to threaten to show my socks? Backspacing his previous response. Count the days to the next Kuro trip. probably in November. I just gotta look at dates and figure shit out. Why do you think death is a threat? How dare. He doesn't take me seriously, chat. How am I supposed to put people back in their place if you don't take me seriously? Bullying tax paid. Oh, look at that. We achieved our goal. Alright, guys. 10 more. 10 more. I think you guys can do it. I think you guys can do it. As he should. This blanket's gonna be so fucking thick when it's done. It's so heavy. Like, just sitting on my lap right now. It's not even really folded up, but it's so heavy. But it's so soft. Kuro is a queen. That's all that matters! You guys hear that? I'm a queen. You guys hear that? I'm queen. Yes. I heard that. I'm a queen. I'm not small! Hates me, wants me to die. Queen of the Halflings! Everyone hates me and wants me to die. Everyone hates me and wants me to die. Also, I just realized, now that I don't have my cosplays, the thought of doing cosplay cam was totally a thing we could have done. And now we can't have that because I don't have them anymore. How sad. No cosplay cam for you guys. No cosplay cam for you guys. We were wrong. Well, I was thinking because I still have my white wig, I could get a 2B cosplay and I could wear that to animate. And then I could cosplay as my queen 2B. Speaking of my queen 2B, I didn't show you guys the figure I got. I bought this. Oh, she's very shiny. She's very reflective. This is the one I bought at the anime store. And she sits next to my Hatsune Miku. And I love her. But the other one should be here soon. And then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put her. It's time for D&D. Have fun with dungeons, drive-ins, diners, dragons, and dives. And enemies are kicking my ass. I told you to stop playing Dota. Why don't you listen to me? Hates me, wants me to die. Mission failed. Look at them. 2B or not 2B? 2B. 2B, yes. 2B. My queen. Just realized that Vtuber Kuro and real Kuro are knitting something with the same colors. Yes! Because it's editable. And I edited it to look like the yarn. I thought that'd be cool. Oh! Oh, I thought the yarn would like make sound on the microphone. I guess not because it's not my 3DO. The yarn's all over my titties now. Get off me titties! Just wanted to move you so you get untangled. No tangle. But like, oh wait, where is it? So these I've learned because I had a bunch of this yarn already owned before I started working on this. And then I realized I didn't have enough to make a full-size like blanket that I wanted to make, even if it's just a throw blanket. So then you guys have been buying me this yarn, right? You can't really tell on the camera These are two different shades of white. And it's not noticeable, but I notice it. Because the yarn I had before is slightly more like yellowed. It's like more of like an off-white, like an eggshell. And then the new yarn is like fucking snow white, pure ass fucking shit. And I'm so upset because I can see it. I can see the difference. My mom says she can't, but I can, and that's what matters. That's what matters, chat, is that I can see it. So now I'm just gonna have this two-toned white fucking blanket. And I don't know what to do. I also still need to test like one of the pieces, like one of the test strands I have to see if I can just burn the edges. So like where I connect the yarn, so like right here. I need to see if I can just burn the tip and then cut it. Hi, Red Death. I'm about to say, who's Kuto? Who's Kuto? Hi, Rodeo. Good morning. Welcome to knitting. Knitting / socks, because everyone just keeps paying $2 to see my socks. You freaks. Freaks want a good look at my feet, huh? You guys mapping out what my shoe size is? You guys trying to map out my shoe size? Yes! Do my feet look big on the camera? Fucking RNG, yeah. Oh, you no, of course not. Just do what I do when people notice I'm wearing two different toned socks and lie and claim you're colorblind. That's the thing, like, I bought the yarn originally thinking I was gonna make like a jumper or something, and then I didn't use it because it's like, it's a thicker yarn. Like, this is, she's got admirable heft, girl. So I didn't think I needed more, so I didn't buy enough in the same dye lot to keep it consistent, and now I'm sad and upset, and my life is over, and I'm going to die now. Good day. I'm die. Thank you forever. That's the one thing I hate about knitting sometimes, is like, I can't gauge how much yarn I need for a project. So I don't know how much to buy. You're a woman 6 or 7? Mod sees him. They're collecting that information. Update the Vtuber wiki. Hi, SP. I personally don't care if people notice if I have two different socks on, because why are they looking at my feet first of all? Hi, Sean. Welcome in. Like, that's something I always bring up to my mom, too. I'm like, I don't care what shoes I wear with some outfits, because it's like, why are they looking at my feet? Yeah, that was the other thing. When I went and got my nails done, the guy was very adamant about doing my feet, too, and I was like, no. I didn't even really let the people at my old nail salon do my toes, because I don't like people touching my feet. And, like, thankfully, my aunt paid. I have no idea how much these nails cost me. I will forever sit here and live in ignorance of not knowing how much my nails cost, because she ended up paying for that. Hi, Panzer. How am I doing? I'm hanging in there. I'm a kitten poster. My cup is very reflective. That's not bueno. I need a hydro. Yeah, it was just reflecting the blanket though, so yeah. I'm sorry, I married Kuro to the feet stylist. I don't I don't like feet. I don't like people touching them. I only like, my mom will sometimes be like, oh, can I just check out like how the bottom of your feet are doing? Because like sometimes the bottom of my feet like really hurt. And I'd be like, I don't want you touching my fucking feet, mother. The masses must have more socks. Yes, thank you so much for the super JT thing. Thank you. Women look at people's shoes as a judge of character according to studies. I don't look at people's fucking feet because I'm not a fucking weirdo. Ooh! Trying to scoot. Scoot! Look at my socks. My cinnamon socks. Floppy ears. My sleep pants are taking them over though. Look, they're waving at you guys. My toes are waving. I'm also kind of using this as an opportunity to crack my toes. Ooh, yeah. Just popped my ankle. That felt delicious. Ugh. I like how no one's tried to find out how much the pants tax costs. No one has tried to figure out how much the pants tax is. You guys aren't interested in my sleepy time pants? These are cozy as fuck too. I got these last weekend. They're they're like super soft and comfy. Oh, hi Kuro Toes! Red Dead, thank you so much for the 200 jewels. I still know what those are for. Kuro can't reach the ground. Yes, I can! I can totally reach the floor! I'm guessing $5 if sniffing is 10. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. People are so interested in feet. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, tell them, honey. I can reach the floor in his house, and his chair is slightly taller than mine. He's reminding me that I have them, so I figured I would use them. I don't even know when she's standing. He fucking hates me. Hates me! Wants me to die! Hates me, wants me to die. Y'all absolute freaks would adore the foot-shaped ice cream they used to sell in Ireland and Spain. In Spain! I don't even know what bits do. What do bits do, chat? What's a bit? What is a bit? What does a bit do? A bit is a cent? Like a mega... That doesn't help me at all. 100 bits is $1. So is 200 joules the equivalent of $2? Do they perchance still sell that foot ice cream? I feel like that's something Dan Schneider would fucking make in one of his kids shows. 'Cause he's a fucking freak. That Nickelodeon documentary like changed my life. Jewels are much worse. Why is YouTube so bad? I can't even have animated emote. Has separated toes and everything. Why is everything terrible forever? Who is it for? Who is the demographic for that? Who is that for and why? I've made no progress on this fucking cake of yarn. This is very important info. You're vile, rotten. Sometimes chat does not reflect the streamer. In this case, it's all about the feet. I'm repelled by them, and you guys are like, yeah, give me them toes. No better than a red mage player in Final Fantasy XIV. Vile. Vile creatures. Also, apparently I learned that if I want to play 14 on my Switch 2, I have to rebuy all the expansions. And that tells me I'm not gonna... That tells me I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy XIV on my Switch 2, which makes me sad, because the thought of playing Red Mage on the go sounds fun. I don't know if it's cross-server yet. It should be. If I can play on my PlayStation 4 and still play with people on their computers, I should be able to play with people on their Switch 2, which makes me want to just make macros that say, I'm using tilt controls, until someone bans me from the party. What is this thing? Hello? What is pink? There's like a random pink thing? Is that my pants? Pants? I don't know what that pink thing is in the corner. Hello? Or is that just the light? Oh, it's the lighting. It's the lighting on the blanket. It's my computer fucking RGBs on the blanket, because my computer RGBs are pink. I was like, what the fuck is this pink thing? Now you mentioned it, the gang going to get foot ice cream sounds like it would be the plot to a Victorious or iCarly episode. Yeah, because Dan Schneider's a fucking freak. Dan Schneider needs to go to prison. He's a freak. I forgot that my RGBs are down there being all pink and shit. Oh, chat. I don't feel like I'm gonna... I mentally was like, I can get through a skein of yarn during a stream, right? No. No, I cannot. Why would I be able to do something competent? Also, this is a lot of yarn to try and get through. There's a lot of yarn to try and get through. And the thing is, I don't even think that full skein... Well, it might. So I have to connect from this point all the way through to here before I can get, how many yarns? A lot. A lot. And the thing is, the bigger it gets, the more it's gonna take to finish a row, like to finish a whole thing. Hold on, let me knit this row and then I'll back up and then I'll show you guys like the full scale. Welcome back, Felix. You've missed so many feet. One bet at what cost? Honey, stop playing Dota. I've told you. There's no winning. You didn't win anything. You know what you won? Years off your life expectancy. Why are you playing it? Ugh. Here, you guys can have some free feed, I guess. So this here, this is the corner. This is one corner, so it goes here, and we're up to here. And I have to still connect all the way to here. So I still have like a metric shit ton to knit to get here. And you can see every time where I connected a skein, because this is where one is. There's one here. There's one over here. And it takes so much more yarn the bigger this fucking thing gets. Hello, CB. Welcome in. But like, look at this is an admirably hefty like flat blanket. But it's... Can you show again? I wasn't looking. You guys just want to see my feet. And like, what I like about using... I don't like using this yarn particularly because it frays and it falls off really easily. But like, you can't see the seams all that much in it because you're just connecting parts of the yarn together. So like, there's a seam like up here, like right here. You can't really see that seam there though. It looks... The pants are funnier. Don't make fun of my pants. They're comfy. Hot Topic has some of the best comfy sleep pants ever. They have a pair of Cinnamoroll ones. They have a pair of Cinnamoroll ones that I really want because it has all the Cinnamoroll family on it. But they're never in fucking store and I don't like ordering stuff online. Maybe that's the plan. I wish I would be able to like bring this so I could work on it because I'll probably be working on this blanket for the rest of my fucking life. Oh, now the yarn stuck. Well, as long as Premiere never just discontinues this yarn, I should be fucking bueno. Hold on. Oh, I just punched you guys. But they don't have them in the store. It's not so much that it's being shipped to my house. It's the fact that their online sizing makes no fucking sense. Their online sizing doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. But you see, guys, see why it's so big? I can't just sit at my desk and work on it. It's too big. Because I need to drape it over myself now. Like, when I was in the car, we were driving back home or like, going to see my sister. I just kept the blanket, like, draped over me. I never felt cold in the car. Because I had a giant, like, 50-pound fucking chenille yarn blanket on me. But those pants are so cute, and I want them. Because I have the regular blue pair of Cinnamoroll sleep pants from there. From one of the collections they did. And they're so comfy. I think I like them a lot. I think I like these ones more than, like, the ones I can get, like, at Walmart. Because they're, like... They have pockets, first of all. Bless anything with pockets. But they're just like a nice silkier material. They're not like heavy. I still can't sleep with them on because I don't like sleeping with pants on. So like when I'm in Spain and I have to sleep with pants on, I want to kill myself because I hate it. I feel like I'm being like restricted. I'm like in a straitjacket but pants. Oh, my mom had so many knitted things for us, but oh no! That's sad. I want to learn to make like... I bought this granny square yarn. And I bought it, even though I can't crochet, I bought it because if I knit with it, it makes perfect stripes without doing color changes, which I love that shit. I want to learn how to use it to make a blanket because my mom gave my dad back a bunch of his shit because he came and picked up a bunch of his garbage. And she gave back the blanket that his mom made for us. And she's like, well, it was his mom's. But I'm like, but you love that blanket. I gotta figure out how to make her a blanket. I either want to use the granny square yarn and make like really pretty stripes. Or there's yarn you guys bought me, the Thick and Quick. But I feel like I'm gonna need a shit ton of yarn to use to make with that. Because it's not a lot of grams of yarn. I have to do math. But then I have like the other pink yarn you guys have been buying me. And I want to use that as like to make like a thinner blanket. I feel like that's also going to take me like 10,000 years to do. It's literally called Lion's Brand Quick and Thick because it's a chunkier yarn. Chunky yarns work up quicker than like a thinner yarn. But the problem with chunkier yarn is that you don't get a lot per ball of yarn. You don't get a lot of gram. Whereas like a thinner yarn, you get a lot out of it. And especially with knitting, because knitting takes up less yarn, but it works up slower. Whereas with crochet, it eats more yarn, but you work quicker. Like if I was crocheting this, I'd probably would be done already. But I can't crochet because I'm fucking retarded. Where's the stitch? My brain cannot wrap around the thought of crocheting. And I'm just miserable trying to learn how to do it. But I want to because I have that cute-ass Cinnamoroll crochet hook. I have the Cinnamoroll Woobles kit. I want to crochet a Cinnamoroll, but I can't fucking do it! I'm in a little place that is scorching hot in the day and slightly less hot at night. I feel cold if I only sleep. I need to wear clothes to be comfortable to fall asleep. I usually just sleep in an oversized t-shirt. Big t-shirt and panties. That's the way to live. That's the way to do it, folks. That's why I like when Hot Topic does like their $2 clearance t-shirts. Because I usually stock up on like really big t-shirts for like $2. That's a bunch of sleep shirts and I can replace some of my older ones. And I usually just get band shirts. I sleep in my Omo Cat shirts though because they don't fit me right. They're really big in the arms for me. Like the sleeve part's really big. But like I like them slightly looser for the girls. Because I live a troubled life of being fucking disproportionate. I got sticks for arms and then curse with like bazongers. Such is the life of me. Imagine being born proportionate. That'd be crazy. That will be absolutely crazy, dial. How indecent. It's my bedroom. I'm gonna sleep how I fucking want to. I will sleep in the most comfortable position humanly possible. Like, who's coming into my room? The only person who will come into my room while, like, in the middle of the night would be my mom to use my bathroom. Because it's our shared bathroom. God? Person I sleep levitating? And Santa? Why is Santa in my room in the middle of June? It's not Christmas time. I don't have a Christmas tree up. Isn't that how you summon Santa? Is with a Christmas tree and milk and cookies? The tooth fairy. Why am I losing teeth? I am grown. I have lost my baby teeth. He can milk my cookies. Ew! Vile, rotten. Because of the sweet tea? Shut up. I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth twice a day. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say about the only thing that keeps me functioning? I haven't even had a lot of sweet tea lately because I don't go outside much anymore right now. I've just been drinking flavored water. Speaking of flavored water, I'm gonna drink more of my coconut water. Ugh, I'm gonna just turn to the side to drink. You guys aren't allowed to see my reflective cup. Which is sad because it's a really cute Stanley. It has bats on it. It's sad you guys aren't allowed to see my Stanley cup. She's too reflective. But she's so cute. Mod sees him. I know Kuro played hockey. Man, I haven't been to a hockey game in forever. We used to go to the games in Orlando, even though Orlando's a fucking drive and a half for me. But I had a friend who had season tickets, and she always had like free tickets to give. So we'd go see the Solar Bears. And I know nothing about hockey. All I know is that they kept advertising every fucking game. It's like, if the Bears score 4 goals, you get free appetizer at insert a random restaurant here. We never went. We never redeemed any of our free shit. But I think that's because we didn't live anywhere near Orlando to receive free shit. Because it was only ever at participating, like, there was one, like, they'd always did something with Qdoba. I'm sure it was only, like, Qdobas in Orlando. Which I don't even know where there's a Qdoba in Orlando. Do I even know where there's a Qdoba? I know where there's a few Tijuana Flats. I don't think the Moe's is where it used to be anymore. And there's 8,000 Chipotles. Some weird outlet mall. Which weird outlet mall, though? I don't go to Orlando often, so I probably won't know. I don't like going to the Orlando outlets. They scare me. Now the Daytona one, I like that one. Because there's a Dave & Buster's. And I want to go to the Trader Joe's they opened out there. But that's also a drive. Pick one, it's probably there. It doesn't matter where I go. Civilization, though, is always so far from me. I am surrounded by cows. Dave & Buster's peak. I love Dave & Buster's. Go on Wednesday for half price game day. Only day to go to Dave & Buster's when the games are half price. Why would you go to Dave & Buster's and pay full price for games? You don't even have to eat. Eat before you go to Dave & Buster's because their food's mid as fuck. Their drinks kind of suck too. So just bring like a bottle of water or something. But like the games, love the games. They have the big Halo game there. The one in Daytona still had the Luigi's Mansion game last time I went. I love that game. But both of them have both the one in Orlando and the one in Daytona have my favorite game ever besides coin pushers. I love coin pushers. They have these claw machines where you play until you win a little rubber ducky. And I would spend the last like maybe $10 on my card because I would just get tired of playing the coin pushers. I would spend the last maybe $10 or $5 on my card on Wednesdays and win as many rubber duckies as humanly possible. And I think I still have a giant bag from Dave & Buster's of small rubber duckies. And I have a little blue one. And it's a little blue shark duck. And I call it the Gura duck. And it sits on my nightstand. But like, I love that. I love that stupid fucking claw machine. I've only been once, but I spent hours in there. They even had the house. Yeah, the House of the Dead game. And they'd have Luigi's Mansion. The one in Daytona has the good coin pushers. They have the Flintstone one, and they have the Charlie and the... No, they're not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. They had Star Trek last time I was there. It's been a while since I've been there. But the Flintstones coin pusher is one of the best ones to play because the payout on the Flintstones coin pusher is so much better than on other coin pushers. Because you don't have to collect cards on Flintstones. You just have to try and get the orange pebble. And the orange pebble gives you spins, and if you get a good spin, then you get the bonus on the Flintstones one. But I love playing coin pushers. I don't know if it's because I guess because I have old lady habits and coin pushers make me think of Vegas. But they're fun. And then Pop the Lock. Pop the Lock is fun. I'm really good at Pop the Lock for some reason. I think it's just because it's a beats per minute kind of game. And then there's also The piano key game. I love that game. I like the Wizard of Oz coin pusher just because I like the theming of it. But also, fuck Toto. Hardest fucking card in the set to get. The SpongeBob coin pusher is fun, but you have to actually pay attention. You can't just shoot coins. I will never forgive anybody who got rid of Marble Carnival. Marble pushers are also really fun. Marble Carnival was my favorite, and then they rebranded them to a Castlevania one, which makes no fucking sense for the theming of it. Because Marble Carnival had like the little Ferris wheel, and they turned the Ferris wheel into like a windmill, but it doesn't fucking work for Castlevania. Oh, it's been so long since I watched a Brutal Moose video. I used to watch them all the time when I would go to Dave & Buster's weekly. When I was in college, because I went to college in Orlando, I'd go to Dave & Buster's and I'd play the coin pushers on Wednesdays. I used to always go to Dave & Buster's on Wednesdays when I was in college and play coin pushers because they were half price. Coin pushers are expensive to play any other day. There was another guy. Oh, I think it was Claw Dudes. I liked watching Claw Dudes. Claw Dudes would play like some of the most obscure coin pushers. He played there was a carnival one, and it was always at like obscure theme park. That one was fun to watch because it was really it was super easy to win good payouts on it. But he'd always like save up his tickets for like cool shit. He never just bought random shit for the fuck of it. Claw machines are fun. I actually really like claw machines because I've learned how to be good at them. Like there was one at Dave & Buster's, not just the ducky one. Not just the ducky one. They'd have one that had like bounce, like they were like spiked, not really spiked. They had like little nubs on the ball. I wish I still had mine. It's probably in a box somewhere. Those ones are easy because the ball is rubber and the claw would just attach to it. Jumbo claw machines are a scam. Never play for jumbo plushies. And then I like going to Walmart sometimes and checking the claw machine because they'll like overstuff it, so you can just use the claw to rake the prize into the chute instead of actually dropping the claw. Always try and aim for prizes that are close to the chute, and the best strategy is when you can swing the claw because the momentum when it comes back up will swing it into the prize chute. There's a science to claw machine. I loved learning that shit and then applying it. Fantastic. I brought my niece to Dave & Buster's one time, and I was just winning prizes like out of claw machines and handing them out to children. I felt like Santa. You know, kids love claw machines, but they suck at them. Meanwhile, I learned the exact science to be good at claw machines. I learned the exact science to be good at claw machines. Too many sweats. No! I'm not sweaty. I just like playing claw machines. I liked learning the science and then being able to apply it. Now, I'm sure if I went to like a round one, I would not win the way I do at Dave & Buster's. Round one's a different monster. I've heard JP claw machines are actually really hard. I can't read your name. Elucia? Elucia, welcome to the Loso. Welcome. Hope you enjoy knitting and talking about claw machines. I think, you know what it is? Is because claw machines tickle that autistic ass part of my brain where I'm like, learn the trajectory of swinging the hook. The closest round one to me is like 6 hours away. In any direction I go, the closest round one is like 6 hours away. There is an arcade in my town, but I never go there because it's always packed on the weekends. And I don't want to awkwardly go like on... I need to find out if they do like a half price day. Because I know they had good coin pushers. I think that's the one that had the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory one. They had the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory one, and then they had a bunch of big reels. I like big reel. I want to go to round 1 so badly because I want the auto figurine, but you only get at fucking round 1. And then they did all the HoloLive stuff, but it was only at fucking round 1. Granted, the round 1 stuff I guess didn't resell that well, so I can get round 1 stuff pretty cheap on Macari. But it's none of my Oshis, so I don't feel compelled. Unless, I might get Mokoko. I might get the Mokoko plushie. Because she is cute. But then I'll feel bad if I don't get Fuwawa. You can't separate them. You can't separate them. But I want the auto figurine. And people are hold on, I haven't even checked how much people are reselling that for in a while. Pull up my phone here. Also, round 1 gets like all the cutest fucking Cinnamoroll plushies, and I hate them. I'll separate Mokoko. I just want her. Yeah, people are reselling it for like $45, but I want it. It looks so cute. Actually, this one's from Japan. Let me make sure I click USA. No, it's still about $45. I just want it. I want it for my collection. How much are people selling Mokoko for? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm all of a sudden shopping. People are selling the duo of the lying down plushies for $70 to $135. Get out of here. I just want the little. I don't want like just the severed head. I want the like the full body plushie, but not the lying down one. Where are you, my love? Where is my Mokoko? Where is Mokoko? Other day, all I saw were these fucking Mokoko plushies, and now I can't find a single one of them. Hello? What the what? I'll look later. People are selling the Gura one for like $15. I can afford a Gura plushie. I don't feel compelled for it. And then like they did the Beard Papa collab, and then Beard Papa left Florida like 10 years ago, and I've never felt so depressed in my life. I think people overshot on those the Gura ones, and we're just like getting them all out of the claw machines, and then Gura graduated and no one wants those plushies now. They overestimated the worth of the Gura plush from round 1. I remember there was one guy who would go on post on TikTok that he'd clear out all the claw machines of all the HoloLive shit. I think Callie responded to the situation. She was like, I'm sorry, I can try and talk to management, but I don't think anything's gonna happen. And then that guy got fucking like ripped to pieces in his TikTok comments. I don't know if he ever posted anymore. Yes, they do. There are people who are literally for any like round 1 collabs, they'll clear out the machine. They'll clean out the machine and then resell everything. They don't want the stuff. They just want to resell it. Like, that's why a lot of round 1s put limits on how many prizes you can win from specific machines. And some round 1s, I've heard, will just limit how many prizes you can win from claw machines altogether. Because people will just sit there all day and play claw machines and scalp the prizes. It is vile. People like that need to like get shanked. It's like it's honestly, it just makes me think of the people with like the Pokemon cards. Like, you don't even want the cards. You just want to resell them for a profit. While, you know, there's people who actually want them because they want the cards. Or, you know, like fucking children want cards or something. And you're being a dickhead about it. Shit pisses me off. Nearest round 1 is 1.5 miles away. But yeah, I've never been there. I want to go, but like six hours just to go play in a just go play claw machines. I don't know about that one, dog. Man, the scalpers got every single collector's edition from Gears E-Day. I hate those incels. Listen, I want to play Gears of War again because I remember really liking 1 through 3. But my Xbox is a toaster and doesn't work anymore. Hi, Hamilton. Best see if a round 1 is near you when you travel. I could have gone when we went to go see my sister, because they have a round 1 that's actually closer to them. But we were only there for like not even 2 full days. And yeah, I'm using a knitting loom for this project, but I do have needles and shit. I know how to knit that way too. We're working on my 10-stitch blanket. Keep seeing TikToks of a mom and her son going to these Pokemon vending machines that are always sold out. You know why? It's because fucking sweaty ass unemployed men sit outside them like homeless people and buy up all the cards as soon as they're refilled. That's why most stores are getting rid of the Pokemon vending machines. Because they just have people like just sitting in front of a vending machine all day waiting for someone to put cards in it. Listen. I will never tell someone not to get that bag. But when you're gonna act that actively unemployed, go outside, touch grass, eat grass even. You might be low on like chlorophyll or something. I just fucking despise people like that. Like, you're gonna act that actively unemployed. It's a blanket. We only used 10 stitches and we're making a giant blanket. I saw a guy getting packs from one of those machines, and those ugly ass, stinky ass, virgin ass idiots got pissed at him. Every day is some new shit. Pokemon people are just crazy. Like, Target had all the Pokemon stuff, and like all I got from that was stuff that I actually would use. Like, I got the caboodle that has all my knitting supplies in it. Like, it has all my hooks and stuff. I only bought the body sprays that I knew I liked the smell of. I wasn't just gonna buy them just to have them. I got the Jigglypuff one, the Squirtle one, and Butterfree. I got the Butterfree one. I like the Butterfree one the most because it's very floral. Squirtle smells exactly what you think blue tastes like. And the Jigglypuff one's just a nice sweet smell. And I like to spray those in my hair when it's still wet so my hair will smell really nice. But like the last collection, they dropped the second half of the collection. And I wanted the Evolution like photo, like the camera. Because I thought that'd be cool for like my trips and stuff. And then I had no hope of getting that fucking camera. I wonder if I had a pink Instamax. I wonder if I still have it somewhere. I don't recall getting rid of it. Because then I could just get film. And film's not expensive. Guys, you remember disposable cameras? You remember going to like Target and CVS and they would print your pictures from your disposable camera for you? I have pictures from middle school. I found my old photo album of like all my middle school pictures from like the school dance and stuff for the 8th graders. I was so fucking cringe. Oh my god. I took pictures of our 8th grade dance. The theme was like, it was an Asian theme. I remember going to like one of those stores in the mall that sell like all the bootleg shit, and I got like, it wasn't a kimono. It was probably more like a Chinese style dress, but not like the normal one, because it had pants. I wish I still had that outfit because it was actually super cute. It was black and purple. And I did my hair in like these cute little like Sailor Moon buns, and I had like the little sticks in them. It looked really cute. But I didn't realize how bad those pictures looked because you couldn't see what it was going to look like before you took the picture. Hi, Abby. That was a whole era. And then I remember the digital camera era where you would turn the camera to face you if you wanted to take a selfie. Who wasn't cringe in middle school? Valid. I was an extra big anime fan / theater kid in middle school. So, I was like double the cringe. And I remember I was so proud of me. 8th grade, I advocated from 6th grade all the way to 8th grade to get an anime club at my school. Finally, 8th grade year, we had an anime club, but we had a label as an animation art club where we just watch anime and we had to draw anime. We had to draw in an anime style and then post the pictures and say, oh, this is all from the club. This is from club, guys. And I remember when watching anime was a death sentence school. Yeah! Kids have it too good nowadays. Kids need to be bullied more. Be bullied for your hobbies more. It builds character. Look at me. I am perfectly functioning. I wouldn't say I'm normal. I became an anime girl on the internet. So, I became an anime bunny girl on the internet. So I don't know if I'm normal per se. I don't know if I'm normal, chat. Made a game club and just, not told the teachers. We turned it into an anime club till it was too late. Oh my, I remember in high school, we literally would watch the same fucking anime for anime club every fucking year. And I would campaign every year to join like the committee. Heard bullying. Thank you so much for the super JT. Hold on. I haven't shown my socks in a minute. Ugh. Socks. A sock. There's this cute VTuber you might like. Her name is Kuro Ishida. I don't know about that. I don't know if she's cute. I heard she's kind of a gremlin. I heard she's actually very much a gremlin. Welcome in, William. Oh, so we would watch the same anime. And I remember always campaigning to be on the committee for anime club because I was trying very hard. I was trying very, very hard to get us sponsored. Back in the day, ADV, who did a lot of the anime dubs, they would give you stuff for your anime club if you signed up. And I would show all these resources to the committee and they'd be like, we're not gonna do that. And that shit pissed me off so bad. And then finally when I got on the committee, they made me historian instead of fucking president like I fucking deserved. And then the person who was president ended up kicking me out because she was a bitch. She said I wasn't doing my job and updating the website when that website was always up to date. I was just always behind because they would never tell me what fucking anime we were gonna watch. And I should have just already knew. I should have already just fucking knew what it was gonna be. Because we always watched fucking Dokuro-chan. We watched Fate Stay Night. Ouran High School Host Club. And then we'd watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series. Which wasn't even the anime. We just watched the fucking Abridged series. I was always so mad because I'd always be like, well, I have all of these fucking DVDs. What if we watch, I don't know, I had all of Chrono Crusade. I was like, why don't we watch Chrono Crusade? And they're like, no one's gonna want to watch that. And I'm like, are you kidding? It was delightful. I had all of Pre-Tier, Princess Tutu. I had Higurashi, even though Higurashi we were told we weren't allowed to watch. But hey, we also weren't allowed to have an anime club in middle school, so I think I'm above the rules. Have you seen The Ancient Magus? I did. But that came out way after I was done with high school. that came out way after I was in high school. They didn't want to watch anything except fucking Dokuro-chan and Oron. And it was always Fate Stay Night. Always Fate Stay Night. And it always pissed me off. I literally had like a huge catalog of anime. And they never wanted to watch any of the shit I had. But then like if we just did a movie that day. So we did like 1 month we did 1 month all we watched was Studio Ghibli films. And I had Spirited Away, had Castle in the Sky, Kiki's Delivery Service, and there was another one. It was Princess Mononoke. We watched all of those for 1 month, and I always had to bring the movies. And then like my job was not to go get like snacks for club, but I always had to go refill like the club store. So I always had to drive to Orlando, which Orlando was a far fucking drive for me in high school. No, they never wanted to watch Akira. I had other movies. Like I had Voices from a Distant Star. I had Akira. I had a bunch of different movies. They didn't want to watch any of them. I had Gundam Wing. I had G Gundam. I had for movies. I was like, well, why don't we do a month of Mecha? Why don't we watch Gundam? And then on the last week, we can watch Endless Waltz. And they were like, no. I was like, why are we only watching fucking shoujo and Fate Stay Night? Fate Stay Night's not even good. 2006 Fate Stay Night is not good. You can't convince anybody anyways. Like, you can't. Nope. They didn't want to watch Naruto. They didn't want to watch One Piece. They didn't want to watch Dragon Ball. They didn't want to watch Sailor Moon. They just want to watch Dokuro, Oron, and Fate Stay Night. And the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. Was it an all-girls club? No! We had a fair amount of boys. I think Fate Stay Night was for the boys. Pretty sure Fate Stay Night was only there for the boys. And then, like, every year we'd had, like, the fall parade. And all the clubs were expected to participate in the fall parade. They didn't want to ever do anything fun for the parade. Like, I suggested, because we had a bunch of cosplayers in club. And this was back when I first started cosplaying. I was like, well, why don't we do cosplay? And we all knew the fucking Haruhi Suzumiya dance. They didn't want to do any of that. They didn't want to do the Lucky Star dance. I was like, oh, well, a bunch of us could do Lucky Star cosplays. We could do we could do Haruhi Suzumiya cosplays and do the dances. They were like, no. We'll probably just walk and, like, wave. I was like, how are people gonna know? They just made a banner every year and we waved at people. It was fucking stupid. I was, like, so committed to Anime Club. I was so committed to making Anime Club, like, this cool thing. And they fucking ruined Anime Club. Senior year, I think I went maybe to 2 meetings. Never went back. Because after they kicked me out of the committee my junior year, I never went back junior year. I was like, well, if I want to watch the same 5 fucking anime, I'll just stay at home and not spend $25 a year to watch the same 5 anime I've watched for 3 years now. So I did the first 2 free meetings, Because by then, all those other kids from the last year that were on the committee all graduated because they were all seniors. But I just didn't want to do it. Honey, turn off Dota 2. I see you. I see you. Yeah, all of the clubs, you had to pay club dues. And the thing is, junior year, I was in, like, so many clubs. How many? Okay. Anime. Alright, I did anime club. I was in Japanese club. I was in German society. I was in ballroom dance club. I had ballet. I always had after school chorus. So I'm at 6 things so far. Chorus and ballet I didn't have to pay for though, because that was just part of like my actual activities. National Honor Society. I didn't do Key Club, thank the fucking Lord. Oh my god. Well, for some of them I understood. Like ballroom dance I understood completely because that would pay for our trips and paid for like our costumes and stuff. Like I did ballroom dance for like 6 years. Because I did it in middle school too. Of course, I was that cringy kid. Oh my god, I remember the last ballroom dance like competition I did. I had my partner and he was from anime club and we danced to that one Inuyasha. Like it was either the opening or ending. We danced to the one song Angelus because it's very like tango-y. And that was the most awkward shit of my life now that I sit here and think about it. Oh my god, I was so fucking cringe. I could not ballroom dance now if I wanted to, probably. The other day I tried I thought I could do it. I used to be able to go on point. I thought I could do it and I was like, nope. I'm gonna break my fucking toes. Don, thank you so much for the 10 jewels. Thank you. Ever reels? I still have my one anime sword I bought at an anime convention. It's Conda's sword from D. Grayman. I don't think that thing could cut fucking paper. But I still have it. It sits in the corner. I think I use it to scare away people who would break into my house. But like, yeah, ballroom dance, I understood why I had to pay for it. Because we had to pay to go for travel and shit. I had to pay. I understood paying for anime club because that paid for like all of the food and stuff. I got banned for disconnecting. That's funny. I don't think I paid. I don't think I had to pay to be in German society. National Honor Society, National Honor Society dudes was like $5, so I didn't care. And then I just skipped lunch one day, pay my National Honor Society dues. A didgeridoo? That's crazy. A didgeridoo? Hi, Conway. See, drama, you didn't have to pay for that. Because that was part of curricular. Because I went to a performing arts school. So like anything that was like performing arts based, you didn't have to pay for, because that's just part of your curriculum. That was part of your tuition anyway, because I had to pay to go to my school. We had to pay the big dollars to go to my school. So like I didn't have to pay for ballroom dance. Was like the only thing, because ballroom dance wasn't something they actually like offered through the school. Hi, Dio. No, you had to pay for ballroom dance because of travel and because it wasn't something they fully offered. The only dance programs they offered was ballet, and ballet was like their big thing. And I did ballet for like 15 fucking years, and that's another reason I probably hate feet, is because doing ballet for that long, going on point shit, makes your feet look fucking vile. They did like tap and stuff and contemporary dance. It's backwards to be you pay for a club but end up doing all the club work yourself. Yeah. Poor ankles. My ankles were fine. My toes forever will pop in and out of place, and it's fun. No, it was not cheap. No. Don't let the lies and slander fool you. Trust me, performing arts schools with tuition are always going to cost you a fucking arm and a leg. My parents worked their ass off to pay for my schooling. But I think they were also kind of banking that I would do something with that. And then I didn't. I became a mortician. Parents spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay for schooling. Becomes a mortician. Was supposed to become an opera singer. Became a mortician. Yeah, now I'm a fucking VTuber. Yeah, I did ballet for like 15 years. I loved doing ballet. It gave me too many eating disorders though, and that's probably why I'm the pickiest person for food now. I probably became a really picky eater because of ballet. So you guys can blame all of my ballet teachers. Except the one in elementary school. My elementary ballet teacher was phenomenal. Are we allowed to chat in wingdings? Preferably not, because I don't have a way to translate your wingdings. Yeah, like, I was the most physically fit I ever was when I did ballet. You know how much core work it takes to be able to do some of that shit? And then every winter we would do the fucking Nutcracker because that's the only ballet people do in the wintertime. And every year I auditioned so hard to become Sugar Plum Fairy, and I never became Sugar Plum Fairy. I never wanted to be Clara. I just wanted to be the fucking Sugar Plum Fairy. Never got Sugar Plum Fairy. I was always in the Dance of the Snowflakes. And then they do like the dances, like the cultural dances. Like they have like a... one year they made me do the fucking Chinese dance. And I was like, I don't fucking know how to do this. Because I was short. Would you say you were good at ballet 1 through 10? I thought I was. My teachers always thought I was really good. The problem when I did ballet was that I am not a small-chested woman. So doing a lot of that work was very hard on my back. Performing arts and eating disorders, can't name a more iconic combination. That's why a lot of ballet dancers are very itty bitty titty committee. I would have to sometimes wear like really tight fitting like bindings and shit so I could actually work. I could actually do things correctly. I heard this from health class, but doing ballet and balancing on toes, like 3 elephants trying to balance on each other. It was hard as shit. Even back then, yes, I've always been well endowed. She could have been a pro. I continued doing ballet in college, and I just couldn't with the eating shit anymore. I could not continue with fucking eating disorders. So I finally just quit because I was like, nope. Because when I couldn't do opera anymore, I still had ballet to fall back on. I stopped doing opera mid-senior year of high school. And I just kept doing ballet. That shit fucked me up. Probably why I have such low self-esteem, too. Probably why I have such low self-esteem. Life had to nerf Kuro so she could continue the timeline as a mortician VTuber. Yeah. Yeah, when I stopped singing, I just focused more on dance. But focusing more on dance than doing singing fucked me up so badly as a person. I've developed so many neurological issues. And now I can't eat food like a normal human being anymore because I look at everything. Why though? Because you're expected to ballet, you were expected to look a certain way and act a certain way. It's kind of like with professional figure skaters. Like, professional figure skaters have to maintain certain weights and look a certain way because they want you to. It's about appearances. And I did not match the appearance that they wanted. And I tried so hard to make sure I could keep that appearance, and then I couldn't anymore because neurologically, I was so fucked. I became so fucked in the end. I just I couldn't do it anymore. Have low self-esteem? Hi, have we met? I have always been full of self-hate, but then I did other things and it made my self-hate more. And I'm slowly learning how to become a functioning human being. I don't even like having like casual conversations with like cashiers. I'm slowly learning how to talk to people. This has been like the most therapy I've ever gotten in my life, is being a fucking VTuber. How'd you fix yourself? I became a bunny girl on the internet. Became a bunny girl on the internet, and now I can talk to the cashier at the grocery store. It's fantastic. I hate ordering. I hate ordering food at a restaurant. It's like the bane of my fucking existence. It's the bane of my fucking existence. Like, oh yeah, yesterday we went to go have dinner after we got our nails done. This restaurant was very loud, and typically when I am outside of VTubing, when I am outside of my VTuber persona, I am actually a very quiet person. So, talking loudly in a loud restaurant is just not a thing that's feasible. I felt so bad for our waitress. Because I was really trying to project my voice. I just fucking couldn't. I'm like, I want the pulled pork mac and cheese! I felt so bad. I was trying really hard to talk loudly. I just fucking couldn't. That's why, like, you guys will never know if you pass me in the streets, because I wear long sleeves everywhere I go to cover my arms. You guys can't see my arms. You'll never know if I pass you by. It's not like I talk a lot when I'm outside. Usually I have my AirPods in. The only way you would actually be able to find me is by my nails. Good luck. I change my nails at least once a month. Hi, Shoal. Pass Kuro in the streets. Yeah, like that'll ever happen. It'd be so like, oh my god, I should carry my 3DS around and then street pass people. And then you randomly have a street pass from Kuro. That'd be funny as shit. Oh my god. Wait, I should do that. If I go like really populated places, I'm gonna start bringing my 3DS and street passing people. I bet. Okay, I might have like a keychain or something. Well, actually, my watch band is cinema roll for my Apple Watch. But typically, like when I'm out on the weekends, I just have like a plain black bag with like a keychain. Like I have a cinema roll keychain on my bag, but it's just a plain black bag. You can't stop every girl with a plain black bag and a cinema roll keychain. That's a little weird. What are you gonna do? Lift her sleeves up and be like, "It's you! You're the bunny girl!" If you shouted that in a large crowd, I'd probably be like, "Who the fuck's yelling?" Joke's on you guys. I don't have situational awareness. Like when people start singing "Happy Birthday" at restaurants, I just want to leave the entire restaurant. I just wanna leave the entire restaurant. I don't like situations like that. Officer, I can explain. It's Kuro. She's my mortician. Hey, do you like homeless men? You guys will never let me live that down. Are you guys assuming that Thalys is a homeless man? You like jazz? I do like jazz. Honey, would you describe yourself as looking homeless? Throw a cinema roll plush to a crowd. If there's a scream that sounds like an eldritch being, it's probably Kuro. The fuck? Bailey's from a shoe? Vile. He looks... I don't think he looks homeless! Yes! You don't look homeless! What are you trying to say? You do not look homeless. You dress comfy cozy. You usually dress comfy cozy. And then when your hair is fluffy, I get to fluff it. What would you do if I like chopped off over half my hair? What if I made my hair really short? It's fine, you have a preference. But could he pull off a good homeless cosplay? Anybody could do that. Anybody could. No? My hair needs a good chop, though. What if I do it now? It would be kind of grown out by the time I go back. Like, if I dyed my hair pink right now, it would be normal by the time I go back. It'd be back to normal by the time I'm back there. You'd never know. You'd never know. Homeless stays on in bed. The cinema roll socks stay on. Mainly because I don't like the thought of my feet being cold. Looking like the lazy town girl. I'm not getting a bob. I'm not getting a fucking bowl cut. I just need a cut. Like, my hair is like almost the bottom, like the very end of my back. It needs to be cut. My hair has gotten very long. I need to cut it a little. It needs a good trim. It needs a healthy trim. Most men, when seeing their partner after a big haircut, assumes they're dying. Why? But why, though? We are number 1A! Oh my god, guys, what if I do that for my next cover? What if I sing the We Are Number 1 song? Do you guys want... Oh my god, I should do that. Clearly, when I do songs that are like, you know, really heartfelt and I get like really professionally done, I get nothing. And then when I do fucking shitpost content, you guys eat that shit up. When I cover Tequila, it gets 1,000 views. And the Duck song, which, guys, let me look really quickly at how many views the Duck song has. Hold on, please. So the Duck song's at 942 views. Keep that going. Let's get that to 1K. So that I can immediately hate everything. Yeah, sometimes in the middle of summer, starting off the Heatwave saga. Man, Gatorland is about to have a fucking heat advisory for like 2 weeks straight. I'm gonna fucking die. What about the one where it goes, hey, yeah? Oh my god. I don't know what that is, Hermit. Maybe I'm gonna keep it that way, though. Maybe I keep it that way. Because I like Lazy Town. Oh my god, I should do a cover of the one song they sing when they bake the cake. Gotta bake the cake by the book. All I'm allowed to do is shitpost. I'm not allowed to do beautiful, heartfelt covers because they don't get any views. I asked if you are cute. Is the answer to that question the same as the answer to this one? No. Get the Nico Robin haircut. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that looks like. Hold on. You are a pirate. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me Google this. Am I gonna think it's ugly? What are... Oh, why is her forehead out like that? I can't tell. There's like 16 different haircuts. There's 16 different hairstyles. The one where her hair is like... Can you do VeggieTales? I don't know songs from VeggieTales because I'm not Christian. I don't believe in the Christian fruits. Which could be taken two different ways. What the fuck is this hair? What is this hairstyle? Why is her hair like that? What the fuck is that? No. Her hair's not even cut. It's like the same length my hair is right now. It's too long. Ugh, I need to sit up. I'm not shrimping, but my back's starting to feel off. They are veggies. It's in the name. One's a tomato, and a tomato's a fucking fruit. A tomato's a fruit. I want to do a cover of City Escape because it's one of my favorite Sonic songs. Pumpkin Hill would be a fun one to do for Halloween. I have a song cover in mind already for Halloween time, though. And I already have art for it. Though the art will be irrelevant when I re-debut, which is sad. But I'm still going to use that art because I paid for it. He's the Lord's messenger, Bob. Put respect on him. I mean, it doesn't. It's still an outfit that is canonical to the Kuro lore. And I honestly will get that outfit remade probably because I like it a lot. One of the first ones I ever designed all on my own. I would love to do a cover of Snake Eater. I like that song a lot. But like I said, my heartfelt ones... My heartfelt songs don't get views. It's only when I fucking post shitpost music. Like, next year, I'm going to do the hamster dance as our April Fool's song. And you guys are going to sit there and you guys are going to be like, oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever. And it's going to have like 1 million views and I'm going to kill myself. Simple and clean. I don't have the vocals to do simple and clean. I won't watch the hamster dance. Why? That's going to make numbers. Quasimodo predicted this. $10 more to the I'm gonna kill myself car. Simple and Clean's a hard song to sing. Like, even a lot of like really good singers have difficulties with it. It's just not within my vocal. Crazy frog! I thought about doing the Numa Numa song. I thought about doing the Numa Numa song this year. But the Duck song was just there. I had to do the Duck song. But I think Numa Numa I probably could do because the language is close in pronunciation to Slavic words. So I could probably do that one. I could probably do that one justice. Tiger Boo phone man. What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. Here I am planning a bunch of covers. Have I considered an original song? I want to know what style to do it in. Like, I would want it to be like music that I like to listen to. So like rock and shit. Like right now I'm listening to Screamo music. But I can't do Screamo vocals on my own. The Empire ad jingle. It was a commercial that you texted a number to by a tiger singing a song. Oh! Oh my god, I just had like a fucking Ratatouille moment. I don't remember what language is it. What language is it? It's not actually called the Numa Numa song. It's Dragastoninde. But I don't remember what language it's in. It's not off the top of my head. Now I'm sure if I look up Numa Numa song on fucking Wikipedia, I despise that that's a thing. It's Romanian. Yeah, because they had that weird looking bunny and she was always wearing like athletic wear, like spandex athletic wear. What are you guys pinging me in? I'm worried now. Oh! Oh, the first thing I see is those foot ice cream pops. Fucking destroy it with fire. Throw it into the fires of Mount Doom. Oh, Nox, I can't pull off that hairstyle. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't like those bangs. The Rabbids OSTs in Romanian? Are we going to? No, I will not finish this blanket today. There's no way I can finish this blanket. I'll probably just go until 11. So, like, I'm sitting here trying to plan all these covers, and I have to do... You didn't see those ice creams while we were here? No! But maybe I was blocking them from my mind! We weren't... I'm gonna say, every time I go there now, it's cold. There was only one time I went there, and it was still hot, because it was September. But even then, by hot standards, hot was like, what, 80 degrees? It wasn't that bad. Every time I go, it's usually cold. We don't really eat ice cream when it's cold. And then the last time I had ice cream, I had Ben & Jerry's. Because I was craving chocolate ice cream for some stupid reason. Do you remember? No, like, I have a cover I'm working on right now for re-debut. I actually need to finish recording stuff for that. See, everybody released... Last year, everyone released a cover of that song. I feel like the joke is played out for... I feel like the joke is played out on it. Yes, I'm getting an actual model that's not a customizable one. All of these customizable models will be going away soon. We're gonna have the day before. Well, not the day before. The day before, I'm probably gonna have to spend redoing a bunch of shit and making sure everything's set up. So the day before that day, the 30th of July, we're gonna hold a funeral for all of my models where I will slowly delete them one by one from VTube Studio. Like I'm fucking Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm not posting them! Is there actually gonna be merch? I'm in the process of getting merch made. I have I hired like 3 different artists to do merch. No, the gremlins are staying. It's just gonna be a different gremlin model. I really like some of Kuro's 30 models. Y'all, I'm gonna go, bro. Is merch even real? Yes. I have been working on merch stuff for like months now. Maybe the real merch was the feet Nox paid for along the way. I'm hoping it'll be ready in time for re-debut. If not, probably the other date I'll aim for is my anniversary, which is October. I'm so scared about releasing merch because I'm like, what if no one wants to fucking buy any of it? And I've spent all this money for fucking nothing. Because let me tell you guys, getting commercial artwork is not cheap. It is not cheap. It's been very expensive. A lot of the money I have put aside for all of this has been going into paying for commercial rights to art. There was only one that didn't cost a lot of money, and that's because a friend did the art. And she was like, she's like, I didn't even want you to pay me. And I was like, yeah, but I feel bad. Like, I got, I know how much you guys love Kuro Bug. I know how much you guys love Kuro Bug. So I got the artist that made Kuro Bug to do art for my new model for merch. And then I hired somebody to do like art for like shirts and hoodies. And that's coming out really cute. I love it so much. It looks so smug. Kuro Bug 2.0. It's so cute. I got the art back I got the art back actually this week. It looks super cute. It looks super, super cute. I had to get a different artist for the gremlin model, but we do have a new gremlin model coming. There's so much in the works. And that's why like a lot of my time has lately been devoted to doing it's stream work, but it's like work I have to do like off stream and like talking with people, researching shit. We have brand new emotes, new opening screen, new ending screen. A lot of shit I've been working on in the background, gamers. I might be dying, but I'm working very hard. Do people I say poggers unironically. Is it okay to go into debt to buy your merch? Take care of yourself. Buy what you can afford. Don't die over a keychain. Don't die for a keychain, you know? Gremlin Docky. I was looking into getting a mouse pad made, but instead of Booba, it was gonna be you guys. It would be like the art looking all like, oh no, don't look at me. I'm lying in a compromised position. But the Booba was gonna be Lopes. Your wrist would be resting upon yourselves. For I am the queen of shitposting. Wearing the Kuro clothes for the bank heist. If someone can go into debt for a keychain and then they're already screwed to begin with, yeah, that's true. That's wholesome, but we were robbed. I don't think I'd have time to get that art made. So maybe that can be for something for like another thing. That'll have to be for another thing. But I would totally get that made. I already have an artist picked out for that and everything. some things was just down like to artist availability. Like there's things I wanted to have made, but the artist was not available. Like the artist I wanted to do my new stingers. The artist I wanted for my new stinger is still unavailable. And it's killing me. It's killing me because I really wanted her to do them. I'm trying to like come up with a backup. We have Shiro, Opipad. Why do you want Shiro? Am I not good enough for you? There's somebody I want to hire to design a plush, but thing is plushie campaigns are very expensive and a lot of people would have to buy a plushie. Like, hold on, let me pull up Uwu Market. Because Uwu Market does a lot of plushie campaigns. There's an ugly ass fucking Rev Says Desu plushie looking at me. I want it to burn in a fire. Let me just pick a random plushie. Here, like, let me like pick this one. So this one here has it. They have 12 backers. It's at 12%, which means I'd have to sell 100 plushies to have it made. 100 plushies is, I think, a bit of a stretch, my guys. Let me look at this one. Unless it's 26 units, 13%, 26. Yeah, so it's 100. Guys, I'd have to sell 100 plushies. I don't think I'm selling 100 plushies anytime soon. I don't think I'm selling 100 plushies anytime soon. Commander Hot Dog plush would go fucking crazy, though. Like, a lot, like, campaign stuff, I don't think you pay for unless it's, like, funded. But a lot of this, like, a lot of the merch I'm having made, I paid for to have it made. Because I didn't want, like, you guys to have, like, something you liked and then didn't get funded and you guys couldn't get it. So I was like, well, I guess I'm just paying for this. But, like, with the full uniform hat included, I could probably pay someone to make that. What would, like, my Nikkei outfit, like, my model Nikkei outfit look like? I was looking into having something like that made. People want a lot of money to make a Doro model. I don't even know who that is! Someone wanted like $200 and something to do art and rig for a Kuro Doro model. Who wants to rob a bank to buy 100 plushies? What are you gonna do with 100 Kuro plushies? I thought it would be really cute to have a Kuro plushie and then she's holding the knife and stuff. I will pay for— no, you will not pay for the Kuro Doro. No! That's expensive! Did I send you the new model art? I have the model art. I'm just waiting for the rig. Which I'm next in queue, so. Only if I actually play. Ugh, what a hard bargain you drive. Have a Kuro army. Slowly eat the stuffing out of them because you won't have any money for food. You bought 100 plushies. But then I would get rid of Commander Hot Dog. Don't you guys want Commander Hot Dog? I never know when I can play Nikkei because I know you want to be there. But also, ew, playing Nikkei. I haven't touched that game since I got sick. All I've been playing is that thrifting game I played with my sister on stream. Sorry, guys. I accidentally finished that game all by myself, and now I just let it run on its own. I've raised $40,000 in that game. Remember when I had no money for anything during that stream? Now I'm ready. Girls will probably die by hunger by now. Don't they? I thought they didn't have to eat because they're robots. Hi, Adrian. I thought they didn't have to eat because they're robots. They probably died of thirst. If they don't have to eat, then they don't have to drink either. Speaking of drinking. Finish my water. Otherwise, I'll forget about it and I'll leave the cup there. I need to bring all my cups down. My desk, you guys will not get to see my army of, you guys do not get to see my army of Stanley cups on my desk. But I have now 4 Stanley cups sitting on my desk. They're all empty too from all of the water. I just need to bring them downstairs and I just have not been motivated. Especially because I have to wash them. My mom simply refuses to wash my cups for me. Bye, William. Thank you for stopping by. We're gonna end soon because we have a long stream tomorrow. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get to do a long stream. That's why I was like, well, I can do a longer stream for Expedition 33 tonight. But then my mom was like, oh, we're not doing anything. You can stream tomorrow. I'm like, oh. That's why we're knitting tonight. I had to stop. This song just started playing. And I was like, wait. This sounds like I Prevail. It's the same opening note. I got confused. Hi, John. But that's why I figured, like, if I started at 8, it'd be better. Because, like I said, I went into a fucking coma. I went into a fucking coma and died when I opened Cinnamoroll. I watched the opening game yesterday. I watched Mexico versus South Africa, and I immediately was unimpressed by the game because how are we already getting red cards on the first fucking game of the fucking World Cup? Hello? Oh, what's the... Oh, hold on. Damn! USA's steamrolling Paraguay. Hello? Usually I don't like watching the group stages because I can never keep up. Like tomorrow's... there's 3 fucking games tomorrow. How do we have 3 games tomorrow? There's Qatar versus Switzerland, which it's at 3 o'clock. I'm not going to watch it. Brazil versus Morocco. I hate watching Brazil because they play dirty. And then 9 o'clock at night, it's Haiti versus Scotland. I'm not watching that shit. Not at that time. When's the first Germany game? Oh, Germany game. Germany game's at 1 o'clock on Sunday? Why are there 5 games Sunday? Why are there 5 fucking games on Sunday? Hello? That's ridiculous. First day, there was only 2 games. First 2 days, only 2 games. And then 4 days in, we have 5 fucking games. Hello? Spain's game is on Monday, but it's at 12 o'clock. I might be conscious by then. I need to see when, there was another team I wanted to... I usually watch for Germany. Germany has sucked these past couple World Cups. Japan did really good. I might actually watch the Japan game. Because that's on Sunday. That's Netherlands versus Japan. Is that 4? I might watch that one because Japan did really good one year, and I was like, damn. I never have to worry about I never have to actually worry about my home country playing because Slovakia has only ever made it into the World Cup once. And they got booted, I think, round 1. I think they got booted like immediately. I'm pretty sure they did not make it very far. There was another team I wanted to watch, and I cannot think of who it was. Croatia normally does really good. The fact that they're making England play Croatia, like, damn, that's hurtful. I hope Croatia crushes them. Because then starting Thursday... Yeah, starting Thursday, so on the 18th, they're doing their second games. So, like, it's Czechia versus South Africa. Mexico, South Korea might actually be a fun game to watch. I like watching Croatia play. Japan did really good that one year, and I remember being really sad they lost. Because they were pretty damn close to, like, finals. And Germany's next game after the other ones, Saturday the 20th. Ivory Coast. If they can't beat the fucking Ivory Coast, then I've lost all hope for the German national football team. There's a lot of countries here, like I feel like I never see them. Like Qatar made it in again? Hello? I thought they only made it in that one time because they were the actual, like, I thought because they were the actual host country. Like, Curacao? There's some countries I'm like, damn, I didn't realize you guys actually made it in. When was the 1 year Slovakia made it into the World Cup? I can't remember. Slovakia World Cup. They only made it in 2010. I remember it. I remember it now. Oh, that's right. They did actually make it to the round of 16. They were beaten by the Netherlands. Yeah, that's right. Because they beat Italy. And I remember we were so fucking hyped. I remember watching that game when they beat Italy because they were the champions from the year before. Oh my, I remember that shit. That shit was hype as fuck. Slovakia never makes it into a fucking World Cup, though. But then it's so hard to say anything about Slovakia because it used to be Czechoslovakia. That's what Raura gets. Man, I feel bad because Italy isn't in the World Cup this year. What's Raura gonna do? Not watch football? That's crazy. Well, I'm glad we talked about soccer for like the past like 10 minutes. I remember. Oh, what was the 1 year? Isn't Spain favored to win this time? I think it is. Like Spain is the favored team to win this time around. I would love to see an upset of a country that has not won ever. Like, let Japan or Croatia win. That would be funny as fuck. Kuro called it soccer to avoid feet. I would like to see a small team win. I think that'd be kind of cool. Anybody to beat fucking Brazil. I fucking hate when Brazil does well. Bunch of nasty fuckers. Always play dirty. They do well for a couple of years and they think they're the fucking cat's meow bastards. Yeah, fuck Brazil! Then cheer for Kirk. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Curacao? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Not that I have anything against like actual people from Brazil. I'm sure you're all very lovely, but your national soccer team's a bunch of jackasses. What was the 1 year? Oh, there was 1 year they played really nasty. And normally they were playing against another team I don't normally cheer for. And they were just playing really nasty. Oh, I can't remember. They usually do play really, like, just disgusting. I don't like watching Brazil play. I remember one year they played against Germany. I think it was one of the years Germany won. It was a nasty fucking game. I remember being so fucking frustrated watching it. I always really get into soccer during World Cup. And then, like, I'll watch a couple national games and then I just stop caring. Argentina Brazil is usually fun to watch because it's just violent. it stops being soccer and just starts becoming like a fucking like cage match. Y'all triggered a European, now I have to watch the football. I watch whatever games I can catch. I only usually like make sure I watch the Germany games. Because normally we only ever watched the German team. There was the one year, obviously 2010, we were cheering for Slovakia. But our national team fucking sucks, so. I've seen the players and they're so muscular and handsome. I was surprised. Soccer players are surprisingly very muscular. See, we have free ESPN, so I get to watch it on the TV. And if I can't watch it live, I just record it. I'll probably have to record, like, the Germany game. I think we're doing something at that time. I remember, what year? There was, not last year. I want to say, like, maybe 3 World Cups. 3 World Cups ago. I remember there was a guy on Twitch. He was streaming the games. And he was disguising it that he was playing fucking FIFA. I was like, Bubby. They know you ain't playing no video game, my dude. Love that shit. Alright, guys. Well, we made some progress. We've made some progress. No, you guys aren't allowed to see my pants. No pants for you guys. Didn't pay the pants tax. Fuck Spanish football channels. They fuck up everyone else's bandwidth so people won't pirate the games. Oh, the U.S. is definitely going to beat Paraguay. They're 3-1 at this point. At the last of me checking, it was 3-1. I might go check on the game at the after stream. It'll probably be over by then. It started at 9 o'clock. Alright, let's find someone to redirect to, gamers. Guys, this is how I know it's late. Yumi is streaming. I'm never awake for Yumi. Let's see. There's probably so many people streaming in the middle of the fucking night. I might send you guys to Miss Nonanon. She's playing Slay the Spire. You guys know I love Slay the Spire. Maybe Tokaku. Besides the USA, who else? I don't support the U.S. national team. Fuck that shit. I might be forced to live in this country, but I'm not cheering for them. I will never cheer for the home team for whoever is hosting the World Cup. Argentina is usually pretty good. I'll cheer for Spain just because they're favored to win. But I'll watch their first game and probably be very disappointed. I want Japan or Croatia to win. Croatia usually puts up a really good game. I like watching Croatia play. Let's see. Fish is playing stuff. She's been going for a while though. Serenity streaming, my beautiful wife. She's alive. My beautiful, beautiful wife is alive. Everyone's been streaming for so long. I'm so... Oh, can I raid Neppy? Let's see if I can raid Neppy. I recently discovered Neppy, and she has good taste in anime figurines. Let's see. Can I raid into Miss Neppy? Don't see her, but that's also because YouTube is a small company. Please understand. I can't raid Neppy. What am I supposed to do with my life? I was offered one by decline. No. So sad. I didn't see Ketsu. I'm looking. I used my special power the other day where I raided into someone who immediately ended stream. So I'm now so paranoid about raiding into people. Ketsu just started, so I can send you guys over to Ketsu. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, guys. I'll send you guys to Ketsu. There we go. Go support Ketsu. She's playing Inkombini. I want to play that game too. It looks super cute. Alrighty. Link in case redirect doesn't work. Let me... Oh god. I don't know how to type right now. Use hashtag Jackery to send my love and my affection. Let's do our normal spiel. Guys, so you can save 10% off your order with Doobie Energy with code EPAPA. That's EPAPA for 10% off your energy needs. They just released new shakers. Limited edition anime elemental waifu shakers. So go look at those. Get 10% off with code EPAPA. If you haven't and you want to be a member, the low price of 99 cents a month. We're doing movie night. Apparently, we're going to end up doing it on Wednesday because that's what you guys are voting for. So if you want to watch a movie with us Wednesday, I'll be hosting it in the Discord. We'll have the stream up so we can talk during the movie, and then you guys can hear me cry and shit. It sounds delightful. 99 cents a month for the joys of listening to me cry to an anime movie. Went 4-1. I'll give Paraguay credit for scoring at least once. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. EST, we're going to be doing Expedition 33 again. Probably be a nice long stream. So buckle up for that, buttercups. We're going to try and get through another section of the game. Am I going to take Sunday off? I don't know yet. I think I wanted to do something Sunday and I can't remember what. Nikkei at night? Oh, depends. I will see. To see how I feel by the end of streaming for a bajillion hours for Expedition 33. I think my mom said something about us going out that evening. I don't know. I probably won't go outside tomorrow. We'll see. If not, I can guess maybe I can find some time to squeeze Nikkei in next week. We can try and squeeze in Nikkei next week if I can't tomorrow. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. My little half sleeves. Oh yeah, now I remember. Reaction content will be coming back in full swing starting Sunday. Probably will just be one video a day on my days off from streaming. Maybe two videos on the days I don't stream. We will see. Like I said, I've been working on a lot of stuff off stream, and it's just kind of eating up a lot of my time. We'll see how that goes. Definitely going back to daily video upload, 12 p.m. EST for my little lopes. I know apparently you guys missed that shit, so I will get back into it. But other than that, guys, I don't got nothing else for you. Thank you guys so much for humoring me, and you guys only have 30 something seconds left to see my socks one more time. You guys so much for the gifted members, all the new subscribers, the super, say thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow 11 a.m. for Expedition 33, potentially an evening stream as well. We'll see how the day goes, but other than that, got nothing else for you guys. Behave in Ketsu's chat. I will see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Oh God, socks. All right, one more socks before I leave. Socks. Look at my socks. Thank you so much, JT, for the super socks.